Hi everyone, welcome to our Facebook Live. My name is Chef Michael Wall. I'm the chef at Tallahassee Memorial Hospital. Today we're going to talk about summertime barbecue tips and food safety. So when you first start, what are you going to do? Gas or charcoal? Well, that's really up to you. I personally love charcoal. You can also use all different types of charcoal. Doesn't matter. You can add flavorings, you can add wood chips, all that. One good tip is if you're doing a large barbecue or if you have smaller bags of it, go ahead and take your lighter fluid and soak your bag ahead of time. Charcoal right in the bag. You want to get in there and shake it up really well so it gets down there. Especially if you're doing multiple bag barbecue. You can set these up and line them up and have them ready to go. Make sure though that you don't leave your matches around here, because if one falls in there, you are going to have an inferno on the ground. So one of the best ways people get sick, not the best way, one of the ways people get sick is called cross-contamination. What that is, when you take a raw product such as chicken or beef or pork or fish, doesn't really matter, and you mix it with ready-to-eat food such as salad, such as what everyone always forgets is ice. Ice is part of food. It's in food and your beverages. So what happens is you got the guy out there or girl who's grilling, grabs the chicken, is talking, throws it all in the grill, grabs a towel, does a nice little hand wash like that, then goes and mixes salad dressing up and talking and decides, okay, I'm gonna mix it up with my hands. Yep, we do it, you see it lots. I'm gonna pat off my hands one more time, give it a little shake just because, you know, there's a little bit of that on there, and reach into here, get some ice for my drink. Welcome to Salmonella. There's a great chance you just infected every single person with Salmonella, so please be careful. How do we stop that? There's many ways. Barriers. You want as many barriers in place. One, and the best way, is disposable gloves. You can get these anywhere at all. What's going to happen is this is going to become a barrier between the raw food and ready-to-eat food. So when you're done handling that chicken, you're going to peel these off, and now you have a clean hand. It's not sanitized, so you're going to use hand sanitation, hand sanitizer. There's also disinfectant wipes, because you want to make sure that your utensils are also sanitized. Because if you're out there grilling that piece of chicken and you go, it's okay, throw it in that salad, you've done the same exact thing. No cross-contamination with your hands, with your body, or utensils. The other way to do it is you want to make sure that your food is cooked properly. So we're going to talk about cooking temperatures and holding temperatures. Cooking temperature is the internal temperature you get when you cook meat, any type of meat. So with this chicken and all poultry, you want it to be 165 degrees. There are these great little pocket restaurant supply in town has them. You can get them everywhere. You're going to stick that into the thickest part of the meat, and when it's 165 degrees, it's done. Because nobody likes biting into a chicken and get that blood in the middle. It's just not that attractive. You sort of want to hide it from your host. So watch for that. And again, I'm going to pull off my glove and sanitize my hand. I'm going to keep moving forward. If you have visible dirt on your hand, you've got your hand in barbecue marinade, this is not going to help. It'll help, but it's not going to take care of all of it. You want to wash your hands. With holding temperatures, what we're looking for is, so bringing food to the event. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is great. I love mayonnaise. Mayonnaise-based salads, such as a great chicken salad that's got walnuts and red grapes on it. These are great to bring to a barbecue. One thing you want to make sure, a fresh fruit salad, already cut up, or commercial products already made. Make sure they're sealed. These are ready to go so you can bury them in ice. You want to make sure your Tupperware or whatever else you're using is sealable so you can put it in ice. You want to keep that food under 40 degrees. Ice 32 and below, so 40 is cold to your touch. Once you cook your food, you want to make sure that your chicken is cooked to 165 degrees. That'll kill the bacteria and make it safe to eat. Then you want to hold it above 140 degrees. So just keep that in mind. 140 is hot to the touch. And again, if you're doing a quick barbecue luncheon that's less than 2 hours, you really don't have to worry about it. But if you're out there for a long time in the sun, you want to make sure you're taking precautions, keep the food safe. One of the biggest things we can do to also keep safe is bring out the food as you're about to serve it. When you're calling people to the table, bring the food out then. What people tend to do is get there early in the morning, set it up, and they put everything on the table because they want to show it off. Ooh, look at all my food, everything. Okay, 3 hours later, that crab salad, yeah, it's just not really what you want to be eating on a hot day. Condiments. Condiments are great. Ketchup, mustard, relish, hot sauce, everything you can use. Once you open these, especially mayonnaise, mayonnaise has eggs in it. Once you open it, because it's shelf stable prior to then, you need to keep it cold. Just drop it in the ice. Bring it out when you're using it. Put it back in. A good tip is go get little individual ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. Throw them out on the table. At the end of the day, just get rid of them all. A couple other things we want to look at is when bugs, flies, bees are going to come to your party like this. A couple ways you can keep them away is you can get commercial bug sprays, but they're not safe. They're dangerous. They can get in your food. So a couple tips are: one, lemongrass oil. You take 2 tablespoons of lemongrass oil and put it in a spray bottle with water and spray it all around. That'll keep flies and most insects away. The other thing is, if you're outdoors and you can be around a garden where there's mint, thyme, lemongrass again, anything like that, lavender, that'll really upset the bugs. Bees are attracted to flowers and bright colors. So one thing you want to do is make sure you have a nice tablecloth that's very traditional like this, because if you have a big floral pattern on your tablecloth, it's going to draw the bees to it. They're going to think, oh look, lunch is being served. Ants are another thing. Ants will not climb up tables if there's water on the ground. Now, if you have your own little portable table, you can put it on things with water, it'll keep ants away. Eventually you're going to sit down on the ground, and ants are part of nature. You're just going to have to get used to that and be part of them. So a couple other things keep in mind: bring whole fruits. If you're going to bring watermelon or something like that, cut it, serve it, and then put it back in the cooler. If you can do it on a cutting board or on a table where it'll stay on the table, all that juice and liquid, you want to do that. So once that starts running off the table onto the ground, you're going to attract bugs. Bring lots of food, invite lots of friends over, and have a great time. If you're looking for healthy recipes, you can go to tmhealthyliving.org. We have a whole selection of recipes there. Thanks, have a great summer, we appreciate it.